right, Mason. Well, you had a pretty crazy night last night. Hey, your dad drove Warhead XL for the first time.
Yep.
What was that like for you? What was your perspective of that?
You know, it was really exciting to see him go out for the first time. It's been his dream for a long time in the making. So it was pretty awesome just to see him go out and have fun in his brand new truck that he spent long nights, no sleep, sleepless nights on, and it's just amazing to see him go out there and perform in front of tons of people here in Klamath Falls, Oregon.
And he did good, and we're not just throwing him a banana. I was going to say bone, but you see what I did there?
Yep.
We're not just throwing him a banana, but like you can tell he's been focused on it, he's been thinking about it, and he spent the last 5 years coaching you in the Warhead Mini Monster Truck and everything like that. But I did notice a little bit last night after it was all said and done, were you not giving him a little coaching in the concession stand? It seemed like you were kind of giving him some advice.
I was giving him a little advice after the show. I was giving him a little bit of crap here and there, but it was still good. I mean, I was telling him he did a good job and a little bit of pointers here and there, but I just told him overall he did a great job.
And he did.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And the thing that you've gotten so much better at, just in the last year, actually, is your interview style and everything. Like, we're sitting here carrying on this conversation and stuff, but remember, I don't remember where it was, but I think it was you that dared me to put a microphone in his face. And he
was in Elko last year.
That's right. And he was really quiet.
Yep.
And then he kept, after he had a minute to think about it, he was like, come back here, bring that back. I'm ready now. Like, I'm ready. You caught me off guard. I'm ready now. And I wouldn't let him talk on the microphone. But that's the cool. He actually did really good on that end of things last night too. He was loud. He was clear. We just got to teach him not to turn his head away from the microphone. Yep. Like that, because you know I have to chase you guys around with that microphone. But anyway, it's pretty cool. But you also had a good night too, and you are actually not only a monster truck driver now, but you're also pretty much an actor, playing a very important role of Jack Sullivan from The Last Kids on Earth. And I know that's kind of almost a mixed identity thing for you until we kind of helped you put it in perspective of how cool that is. Like, you get to be this dual personality, and you're embodying the character from the book series, from the Neflix series, and all that kind of stuff. Are you feeling pretty good about that? Like, I mean, because your performance last night was outstanding. Like, you guys were on cue, on the mark. Everything that we practiced, we actually practiced here on the floor, because it's something different for me too, which is super stressful.
That was pretty fun.
You know, usually I get to say things to correct it, but this is all pre-recorded. It's a laid out script. And you guys were practicing on the floor right over here with toy trucks to get it right, and you nailed it. You both nailed it. Super good, pretty good. But so how are you feeling about that right now? Because you're not Mason Menter, driver of Warhead. You are Jack Sullivan, driver of Big Mama.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, it's pretty simple, and it's nice because we get to interact with the crowd, interact with the people who came here. So I'm feeling good about it. This is our second year with the Last Kids on Earth, their sponsorship. So I'm feeling pretty good about it, Kenny.
That's awesome, man.
And it was pretty fun, honestly.
Yeah, it's super cool. Do you find so far, I mean, it's pretty early in the season. This is actually the first show in the season. But are you finding that there's a lot of kids out there that already know the series, and that are you kind of feel like you're getting the word out and going, hey, go check this out, you know, it's super cool?
You know, it's kind of half and half, Kenny.
Okay.
I've been, like last night, I was talking to all the fans about to leave, and some kids knew about it, and we had a long talk about it, and it was really cool to interact with them and talk about The Last Kids on Earth. And then some of them I had to like tell them about it, and they were really interested, which was the cool thing about it. Well,
so, and you're doing your job, like that sponsorship that we've got. You're getting the word out about the series and all that. That's super cool. Well, now let's talk about the truck and what happened last night. So you went out in racing. Mavrick gave you a run for your money. Or excuse me, Dirk gave you a run for your money. A little different than last year, because the Zombies monster truck wasn't quite as zippy as the trophy truck he was in last night.
No, trophy truck was doing pretty good. I think he got me, but I was in my side where I started the race, about to finish, and I think I landed in the throttle, Kenny, and it ripped out the rear drive shaft. I was a little upset because front wheel drive isn't my favorite thing, because it's like it spins, but I still wanted to complete the show and finish it off and give the fans a good time and a time well spent. And yeah, so we went back to the pits. We took that rear drive shaft out. You know, Jeremy helped me with it. We took it out. I got back in and had front wheel drive, and still completed the run, and it was pretty good.
Well, and I saw you over there working on it. I saw Jeremy doing a little bit of welding, but you were over there wrenching too. What? How are we? Are we good for tonight, or?
Yep. Yeah, we're good for tonight. Hopefully. I think I landed in the throttle. I think that's why it slipped out. And then yeah, but we're good for tonight.
Well, if we're being honest, you haven't driven since September, have you? I think it was last September, so several months.
It's been a while.
So you get the rhythm of it, and then also you're going to have a brand new truck here in probably just a few weeks. So
yeah, I'm really excited for that. There is going to be some ups and downs with it, some problems.
For sure.
That's just a new truck. That's how it's going to act. That's the name of the game, basically.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for it.
Cool, buddy. Well, thanks so much for taking the time and talking to me.
Thank you, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to Sage Rush Soul. And also, while you're on YouTube, go to Warhead Monster Truck. Subscribe, like, share to all your friends. And we'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys. Thank you. May the best of your past be the worst of your future.